Good morning students and welcome back to online classes, and we are going to start with the next chapter is staffing. This is the third function of management. Okay, this is third function of the management. This chapter weightage is 30 marks. This chapter is weightage is 30 marks. Staffing is a third function of management. This is the third function of This is the third function of management. Before that, we have to know what's the first function and second function of management. First function is planning, and second function is organizing. And third function is staffing. See, this is the first function of management, and this is the second function of management, and this is the third function of management. Planning, organizing, staffing. Planning means it is decide what's to be done. Planning means it will decide what's to be done. What's to be done, and here what's to be done and who will do it. Okay, who will do and how will do. Staffing it is who will do. See, planning means it is a what to do, means it is planning means it is a thinking activity. It is a process of thinking activity to achieve the desired goals. Is called as planning. Means the top management will plan everything, every activities here, and based on that plan we are going to organize the organization. Organization is how we are building. Means how will do here. Means structure. They will prepare structure. Organizing means it is a preparing structure here. Preparing structure here. Staffing is this is the next function. Okay, means who will do. Staffing means in simple words it is the putting the right persons into the right job. Is called as staffing. Staffing means it is putting the right persons into the right job. Is called as a staffing. Means here we will see. Next it is meaning. Staffing means putting the right persons into the right job. Is called as a staffing. Means in simple meaning here, see, putting the right persons. Putting the right person into right job is called as staffing. Okay, who will do this work? Manager will do this work. Okay, we will see what's the meaning of staffing. Before that, we will see staffing. Without staff, we can't survive the organizations. The organization is the main thing. It is what is this? Staffing. Staffing means it is very important thing of the organization. Okay, it is a very important thing of the organization. Without staff, the organization will not survive. Okay, and see here, staffing is the function of management. Already I told this is the third function of the management. Okay, this is third function of the management. Helps to finding the right people for the right job. It is helps to finding the right people for the right job. Means staffing, it is helps to finding the right people for the right job. The people with the right position, the can take the business in the top position. When the people, see, the people with the right position, the peoples with the right position, that time the business will be top position. Okay, the people with the right positions means that time the business will be top position. He is called as staffing. When the effective people working in our organization, that time automatically our business will be top position. Okay, is called as staffing. Staffing means it is a function of management. Already you know about this. This is that function of the management. It tends to finding the right people for the right job. When the right people for the right job, that time the business will be top position. That business will be top position. Is called as staffing. Okay. Here we will see one example of the staffing. The manager will select the all employees here. The manager will select the employees based on the skills, efforts, performances. They will select the persons based on the skills and qualification. Based on the skills, qualification, and main thing it is performances. Performance. Based on that, they will select the persons for right position. They will select the right person for the right position here. Based on the skills, based on the qualifications, based on performances, they will choose the person for the right job. Is called as staffing. Okay. In the staffing, there it is main thing of the manager. Manager is most important thing here. It is staffing activities. When it is staffing, it is strong. That time automatically organization also will be strong. That is the main reason here they will select based on the skills, qualification, performance. They will choose the right persons for the right position. This is the definition for staffing. See, according to the MS Quayland, staffing is the function by which manager build an organization. See, staffing is a function of management. Already I told the staffing is a function of management. Who will do here? Function is this manager will do here. Okay, function which is manager build on organization. Manager will build on organization through the recruitment. Recruitment means selecting the right person through the interviewing and written test, and based on its skills qualification they will select the right person. This is recruitment. Means after that recruitment we are going to select here. The manager will select here. After that selecting the right persons, they are going to selection. And after that developing the individuals, and there is still increasing the skills here as capabilities. And who have capabilities here, who have skills, who have efforts, and who have qualification, based on that they will choose the person here. Who will have all the qualification, they will select here. Okay, this is the staffing. Staffing means staffing is the function by which manager build on organization. The manager will build on organization through the recruitment, selection, and development of individual as the capable of employees. Is called as staffing. Next topic is importance of staffing. Okay, importance first point is obtaining competent personnel. Obtaining means is acquiring. It means acquiring. Competent means it is capable. Capable personalities means it is the main thing here. Acquiring capable personalities here. Okay. This is obtaining competent person means acquiring the capable personalities. The manager will select who have all qualifications and efforts, skills. They will acquire that personalities. They will check they will fit for this job or not. They will check. Based on that they will select the right persons. Staffing means already know about this. They selecting the right person for the right position. Okay. Based on that they will select the persons in the organization. The main function it is the staffing here, selecting the right person for the right position. Means acquiring the great personalities and who have efforts, skills. They will select based on that. Okay, the organization will select based on that. And next it is high performances. The proper staffing it is Next one is high performances. High performances, make sure when it is their proper stopping, make sure that performance will be good. Okay, when it is stopping, it is good, it is performance also will increases. Means the manager already selected one person. Okay, the manager already selected right person for the right position, and he know what's the position, and he know what's the work, and what's the efforts and what's the skills he know about that, and he will do based on that the work. Means the manager will select based on that performances. When it is performances good, automatically the organization performance also will be increasing here. And next it is continuous growth. The continuous proper stopping, make sure that is continuous survival and growth of the organization. It is continuous survival and growth of the organization. When it is putting the right persons into the right job, that time they will do work effectively and efficiently. When they will do the effectively, efficiently work, automatically the organization growth will be increasing. Even efficiency also will be increasing here. That time continuous growth will be increasing automatically. This is the next important for the staffing. And next, optimum utilization of the human resources. The proper staffing here, who will do here proper staffing? Manager will do here proper staffing. And they know who will work effectively and who will not work effectively. They know, based on that they will allot the work for everyone here. And they will take that persons who have skills and who have abilities, who have qualification. Based on that they will take the person and they will give the work for that right person. And if they will work efficiently, that time you effective utilizing the human resource. Okay, that time the manager will do, it is help to utilizing the effective utilizing the human resource. And next it is improves the job satisfaction. When it is proper staffing here, the right person for the right job, the person know how to handle that situation, how to solve the problems, and how to do the work. They know already about that. When they know already about that, they do effectively. When it is there, they will do effectively. The organization will give appreciation. When organization will give appreciation, the person will feel like satisfaction. They will feel like our organization, I have to work efficiently, I have to work effectively. They will feel like that. That time the employees' job satisfaction will be increasing. When it is proper staffing, it is there. That time automatically will increasing the job satisfaction, because they know what's the qualification, what's the efforts. Based on that, they will select the person. Means even employees also know what's my qualification, what's the efforts. They already know. If it is getting any problem also, they will solve. They have that much capabilities here. Okay, and see, obtain I'm telling, obtaining competent personnel means it is acquiring the capable personalities. Means it is acquiring the capable personalities. Who will do this one? Manager will do acquiring capable personalities. Means proper staffing here means it is for job, putting the right persons for the right position, putting the right person into the right job. And next is high performance. When it is the proper staffing, make sure it is performance will be good. And continuous growth means when it is proper staffing, it is there. Automatically continuously growth and survival the organization here. And it is optimal utilization of the human resource, it is manager will do. If it is good management, if it is there means they will do effectively utilizing the human resources. And next it is improve job satisfaction means if they will feel our organization, they will do effectively your work. And this is the importance of staffing. And next is the process of staffing. Next is process of staffing. We will see what's the process of staffing here now. And estimating the manpower requirement. Estimating the manpower requirement means how many members and how many people is requirement in our organization. We have to see here. First it involves to determine the number of persons and type of the persons and skilled persons they have to select and how many number of peoples we want. We have to first select. First they have to select how many numbers of select. This number of peoples they have to select first. The main thing is estimating the manpower requirements. Means number of people they have to select first. Means based on the qualifications, based on the efforts, we have to select the right peoples here. Means putting the right persons into the right job here. That's why we have to select the right persons here. Means for the purpose of perform the various jobs of the organization. To perform in the various jobs here means the people they will work, if they will work effectively, that time performance also good. That's why they will select based on the qualification and efforts. And next is recruitment. Recruitment is selecting the right person, selecting the right persons through the interviewing and testing the person. Means that it is a process of, we will see recruitment means it is a process of searching the perfect candidates or peoples. We will searching the perfect candidate. Okay. Recruitment means it is a process of selecting the right person here. Example, see in this job, okay, they will apply 100 members. For 20 jobs, they are applying 100 people, means 100 persons. 100 people they will apply for this 20 jobs. Means we have to select in these 100 people who have skills and who have abilities. Based on that we have to select. Okay, in out of that 100 people we have to select 20 members only. Okay, out of that 100 people we have to select 20 members only who have skills and who have efforts, and based on that we have to select that person. Okay. And what they will do means they will work internally and external factors of the organization. After that, recruitment, selection. Selection it is next process of the staffing. Okay, this is the next portion of the next process of the staffing here. Selection it is the selecting the perfect candidate who have skills, who have efforts. Based on that we are selecting the person and who have to maintain all the activities, who have maintained all the effective things, and who have to solve the problems, and we have to select right person, and even we have to choose based on the performance and experience also, who have experience here. Based on that we are going to select here. Means based on that skills, based on that performance, based on the qualification, we have to select here. Okay, and next it is placement and orientation. Placement and orientation. After the selection it is placement and orientation. After the selection it is placement and orientation. The employee is already selected here, and we have to give charge here. Okay, we have to give charge here for employees. Means what we have to give charge. After that we have to tell what is the rules, what is the regulations, what is the responsibilities here, what's the work we have to do, and everything we have to perfectly explain here. This placement and orientation. After the selection it is we have to give the charge of the employees here. Okay, and we have to tell what's the rules of our organization, what's the responsibility of our organization. Everything we have to inform here only. Means placement and orientation we have to inform everything, and after that they will do work effectively here. And next it is training and development. Training and development. After the placement and orientation we have to give training to employees. Means in every organization it is different from the one organization to another organization, and based on that the skills, efforts they are working here, but work it is different we have to give the training here also. This organization we have to give, or we have to give the training here also. And what's the training we have to give means how to work here, means we have to give for the specific job. We have to give specific job training here. Both training and methods, effectiveness and everything we have to perfect on the employee. We have to perfect here only. Where is training and development and performance appraisals. After that, training and development, performance appraisals. These performances, they will evaluating the performance, current performance and standard performance. They will evaluate, means last performance and current performance they will evaluate, and after that they will give the result. Based on that they will select the person, they will choose the person effectively. Okay, and next one is formation. Last one is formation and career planning. The manager, the human resource manager, it is a main thing. It is they are thinking about only staff. They are thinking about staff. Why means they are selecting. They are only selecting the right person for the right job. That's why they will plan for the career. They will plan for the career and formation and even promotions. Everything planned by the human resource manager only. That's why they will think, they will plan based on that performance, so based on that efficiency they will plan here. This formation of career planning. Estimation and manpower, it is first step of the staffing. It is estimation, manpower, recruitment, means it is they have to choose number of people. Recruitment means selecting the right person, selecting the right persons in that overall persons. Means it is in 100 members we have to choose 20 members only who have efforts, who have skills. Based on that we have to choose that persons. Okay, through the interviewing and testing. Based on that we are going to choose the person here. And selection means it is a process of choosing the candidates. Okay, choosing the candidates based on that skills, efforts, qualifications, and what skills we have to require. First we have to think that one, and what skills we want. First we have to think, after that we have to select that person. Okay, and placement and orientation means already you know about it. Means after the selection it is we are going to give a charge to employees. We are going to give a charge to employees, and what's the rules, regulations, responsibilities. We everything we have to tell to the employees. And next it is training and development. After the placement, this we are going to give the training here. Means in our organization, how we have to work, and we have to give like that training here. Means training we have to give how to work, and what's the timing, and what's the duration, and how we will use the skills, and everything we have to take here, training and development. And performance appraisals means performance appraisals, it will be evaluating current performances and standard performance. They will evaluate and they will give results based on that it will take in the employees. Okay, and it is formation and career planning. Formation means it is career planning will do human resource management. The main function of the human resource management manager is formation and career planning of the employees. They will concentrate on this one. Understood, students? This one, process of stopping. Okay. Already you know about the stopping, and what is the stopping, and what is the definition of the stopping, what is the importance of stopping, and what is the process of stopping. Everything I explained, but I am going to give a clarity about this topic. Okay, stopping means it is already told. Means what is stopping means it is putting the right person into the right job. Putting the right person into the right job is called as stopping. Means there the business, in the business the manager will select the right person. They will choose the right person based on the process. In the already it is there. We already know about the stopping process, right? Based on that they will choose the persons here. Means stopping means it is the putting the right persons into the right job. Is called as stopping. Means what are the importance of the stopping? Already know about this, right? Means it is acquiring the capable of the personalities. Acquiring the capable personalities too, and it is job satisfaction and high continuous growth too, and high performance too, and effective utilization of the human resources. So this is the importance of the staffing. Means they will ask for 8 marks also. This is important. 6 marks. Importance of staffing. It's very important. Staffing is a very important topic. Maybe they will ask even 8 marks also. Otherwise they will ask 5 marks also. It is very important. Make a note of it. This importance already I explained. Okay. What is the importance of staffing means? What are the importance means? It is acquiring capable personalities, high performance to continuous growth to optimal utilization of the resources to man's job satisfaction. These are the points of the importance of staffing. And next I explain what I explained. Process I explained, right? Process of staffing. Process staffing means what is the process of staffing here? Process means first it is they selecting optimum required persons. They will select the persons first. After that recruitment. Recruitment means selecting the right persons here. Means based on the skills, qualifications, they will select the person. Means after that recruitment what will come? Selection will come, right? Selection means selecting the effective person or choosing the perfect person. Means who are have skills and efforts, and based on that we are going to select that person. After that what will come in process? Means after that selection we are going to give the placement. We have to give the charge of the employees. We have to give the charge of the employees. What is the rules? What is the responsibilities? What are the regulations in our organization? Everything explained by the manager. The manager will explain the everything. What is the rules? What is the regulations? What is the responsibilities? They will explain in placements. And after that they will provide the 3 months training. Okay, in every organization they will provide a 3 months training. Means how to work and what is the duration of the work and how have to learn the learning and how to develop the organization and what is the obligations and what's the importance and everything they will tell in training. Okay, everything will be reviewed their training only. After that training it is they give the performances. Means what is the performances? Means if it is getting, they will compare the performances, current performance to the standard performance. They will compare. Means this what is the performance now and last. Means last day what's the performance. They will compare day to day. After that they will give the results and review. Based on that they will increase the promotions and even salary also will be increasing based on that. And it is, and after that it is career planning. Who will do the career planning? Already I told career planning. Who will do here? Human resource. Human resource manager will do career planning here. The main function of human resource manager is career planning. Means the job who will do perfect job. Based on that they will give the promotion and salary also they will providing effectively in human resource manager. The manager main function it is, what's the main function here? Means it is career planning about the manager and means it is job satisfaction. And this is the review of the staffing. Okay, and I think you are understanding this my topic, and thank you. I think all of you understood this topic, and we will see next session what's the staffing, the advantages and disadvantages, what is the procedure and what is the structure of the staffing, and we will see next class the staffing, procedure and activities. And these are, I think, understood all the importance and process. This is very important topic. The importance and process. Then maybe they will ask for 8 marks, and process maybe they will ask for 5 marks. Make a note of it is very important. I think all of you understood this session. Thank you so much for you watching.